So this video is to go through the demo version of the CAO application form. So I'll start straight away, in fact. So if you go into your browser, the homepage that you're looking for is cao.ie. So I'm going to pull it up here as quickly as I can. There we go. So this will bring you to the homepage of CAO. Now, to do the obviously real application, you're going to go to this green button and click apply, and you're going to read down through the instructions and proceed with application. But of course, I'm not going to do a real form with you here now, but you'll notice I'm going to work through a demo version with you, but you'll notice it pretty much looks exactly, it does look exactly like the real thing. So once you've done the demo version once, you should be well able to do the real 2020 CAO application form. So I'll just go home. So where do you find the demo application form? It's in a few places. I'm just going to go to student resources and I'm going to go to demo application here. So as I said, I'm just going to throw in a few of my own details and a few fake details, just so I can work my way through it and you can see how straightforward the application is itself. So the first thing goes in is your surname, and your other names are any sort of first names you have. And if you have a middle name, whatever's on your passport, essentially. I'm just going to put in Mary for now. Title, MS, date of birth. I'm going to put in my own date of birth here. Male, female, prefer not to say. I'm going to go with female here. Put in the address. I'm just going to put in the school address for this. So again, fill in your address. As it is. You don't have to fill out all 4 lines, by the way, but just fill in as many as you need to use. So that's Dublin 15. Postcode, if you know it. It is a good idea to throw in your postcode. If you're not sure how to find your postcode, it's pretty much the same as finding your area code. So I always just go to Google and type in find my area code. Okay. And if you put in your address here, hopefully the school will come up now. But again, it'll come up for your own house anyway. Hollystown Road, so if I search. Okay, the school hasn't come up, but whatever your own address is, there should be the area code. You put in your address here, you click search, and your own area code should come up. Okay, I'm going to leave it blank for now. Very important to double check the postal address here and to make sure everything's correct. So if you're happy with it, you just click here that's correct. Then you put in your email address. Okay, very important that you put in an email address that you check regularly, because a lot of the correspondence from CAO will come directly through this email. So you need to make sure that it's functioning and that you check it regularly. Okay, it's very, very important. You'll also get your CAO number sent to this email. Contact number then, 086. Just going to throw in a number there. Do you wish to receive SMS text messages from CAO? Yes. Do you wish to receive them from the HEIs, which are the actual universities and colleges themselves? I would click yes for both of those. They rarely text you, but if CAO do text you, it's usually to remind you of upcoming deadlines and stuff like that. So I would always click yes. Then you put in your number. So if you have an Irish number, you put in click Ireland or whatever country your phone is linked to. And again, I'll just put in the mobile number there, 086. Yeah, let's go with that same number. It should work. Country of birth then, again, this is very important. Make sure you put in the country that you were born and your nationality. This could be different for some of you, but again, for myself, I'm just going to put in Ireland. Then the final part of this initial sort of registration is this qualifications and assessment summary. So you must tick the qualifications or assessment section that's relevant to you. So for most students, all they need to tick is number 1, because they will be doing the Irish Leaving Cert exams. This is irrelevant because this refers to PLC courses. Now there will be students that may also have done GCSEs or anything like that. So you can tick that. Or if you've come from an international school and you've maybe done a baccalaureate or something, you may need to tick that, okay? But for most people, it's just the very first one you need to tick. Then you can pay, there's 2 options, either by credit or debit card, to pay your €30 early bird if you're going to register for the CAO before the 20th of January. Or you can use a fee payment form. the easiest, I think, is using the credit or debit card. So you simply click it. Obviously, this is a demo, so no charge is being made, but in the real thing, it'll say, you know, are you happy with the following charge? You click accept. You will read the terms and conditions here when they appear, and you'll click that you understand them. And then very importantly at the end, again, because this is a demo, this is already done for us, but you will need to create a password for your CEO form, okay? This is very important because it's what you will use to log in and out of your CEO account when you register. So it's definitely a password that you need to remember, okay? And it must be at least 8 characters long. So once you're happy with all this, you can click proceed. And this will pop up on the real thing as well. It will literally say, these are your details essentially, and again it just gives you a chance to double check that everything in there is correct, your date of birth, your name is matching your passport, all that kind of thing. When you're happy, you can click OK. Next page, then you put in your details. So again, this is a demo version, so it's not allowing me to put anything, but you would put in your details, and once you do, you get a receipt. Okay, now again, this is a demo version, so we're not getting our CEO number, but when you do the real thing, your CEO number will appear right here at the top of your receipt, and you should, as it says there, take note of your CEO number, because as well as your password, you need your CEO number to log in and out of your account once you register as well. And if you ever need to ring CEO to ask them any questions about your registration or your applications, they won't continue the conversation until they get your CEO number from you. So you must make sure you take note of that number, and it'll be different for everyone. Okay, so again, they've just thrown up a few fake details here because it's the demo. So they've given me a CEO application number. They've again given me a receipt of all the details I put in, and then they give you the chance to log in for the first time into your application now. So you can take it that at this point you've registered, and that's the receipt that you've registered. If that doesn't appear, by the way, you've probably done something wrong. You should definitely be getting a receipt once the registration page is filled up. And as I said, then you can log in. So again, every time you log in, you need your CEO number, date of birth, and password. So I'm going to log in here to the demo. And here you'll find another page that you need to fill information on. Okay, so very, very simply, you need to put in all of the second level schools that you've attended and the years that you attended them. Okay, so again, for most people, Michaela Secondary School is the only secondary school they attended, so they can just throw it in there. Republic of Ireland from whatever years. Okay, I'm just going to throw in random dates here. Okay, other students may have attended a school in England or gone to another school in Ireland previous, so again, whatever school that is, throw it in. Again, we'll go with Northern Ireland this time, and the years that they attended. Okay, so that's important to fill in. Then you simply tick that you are indeed going to be sitting the Leaving Cert in 2020. There is nobody this year that has done a Leaving Cert before, so you can leave this part blank. And then once you're happy with this section, you can click continue with demo. Oh yeah, sorry, they're not letting me. I better throw in a few dates for this. In fact, I might just get rid of this for now. It might be easier. I might have confused the system now by putting in some of those details. No, we're good. Okay. So then you get a page that looks a bit like this. So you have personal details up here. And by the way, if between now and June something happens that maybe you move house and your address changes or something like that, nothing to worry about. You simply log in to your application. By the way, to log in from now on, you'll just click this red My Application button and you can put in your details from there. But yes, if you move house or something within the year, it's no problem. You can go and click change personal details here at any time and change things around. Okay. So the first section is your personal details. Then you scroll down and you have your course choices section. So here's the important bit. Here's where you can add your level 8 courses and your level 7, level 6. So just to show you how it all works, I'm going to go through this with you. Okay. So let's pretend we're going to add 1 or 2 level 8 courses to our application. So this is what it looks like. Students have up to 10 choices they can fill in. They do not need to use all 10, but it's a good idea to fill in as many of them as they can. Okay. So if you already know the courses you want to pick and you may well know the codes off by heart, you can go ahead and throw them in. Sorry, I should make those capitals. And just type them in this way. Okay, DC230. Now again, just making up codes. But if you know your codes, that's fine. You can throw them in. If you don't know the codes of your courses, so again, note as well, you're not typing up the names of the courses. Each course has a code. The code is either in the prospectus or on the CAO handbook. So just take note of the code. You can throw them in there. If you're not sure of the codes, just go into courses here and you can search either by institution. So if you know your courses in DCU, click DCU and click go. This will give you a full list of all the courses in DCU. And let's say it's journalism that you're looking to add. If you want to read more about the course and go to the course page, you click the code. And if you want to add it to your CAO, you just literally click this little symbol here. Now it's actually not working because it's a demo version. Okay, so the real thing, you would do this. Okay, the other way you could do it if you wanted to was simply copy and paste it. Okay, but again, the easiest way to do it, I would say, is just click the little sort of notepad symbol, and you can go back here and you can paste in your DC132. Let's go back into courses for a second. If, again, you know the name of the course, but you don't know the code or you don't know the college, again, you can type in the name of the course. So I'll just put in journalism, and this will give you a list of all the journalism courses. And whatever one you're looking for will be somewhere here. Okay? Let's just throw in this one for now. Okay? And again, that's not working for me. So in this case, I'm going to have to just copy and paste. And it's as simple as that. So once you're happy with all your choices, then you can just continue. And you will see that all the courses you've applied for have appeared here. Now again, because this is a demo version, there's different, they're thrown in just random courses, but the ones that you have picked will appear here. If you've applied for a course that you have to sort of pick specialisms within it, or if you've picked, let's say, an arts degree and you have to pick certain subjects within it, something like this will appear. So this is an applied computing course. So if that appears, you just click the box that says course option and you can choose then from the drop down menu which one you want to follow. Okay. Now again, usually with these courses you can change your mind once you're in college, so it's not majorly important if you haven't settled on your course option at this point, but I would always throw something in anyway. And we click OK. Same story with level 7 courses. Same list here. You have a list of 10. You can throw in your codes if you want to, or you can look up your courses. Again, we'll search by institution this time again. You can search by title. Click go, and there is all your courses. And again, if you want to go to the course page, you simply click the code there and it'll bring you straight to the course page. But in this case, you just want to add it, so you can tick the little icon, or again, because this is a demo, I will click the code. And again, once you're happy with your choices, continue with code choices. Okay, now again, this is actually perfect. This has happened. If your code is wrong, so if you've, mistyped your code, or it's a course that no longer exists or something, this error message will come up and you can clearly see, okay, this isn't a valid course, so you can amend. So it's really, really handy. So you can't really make a mistake by putting in the wrong code or something like that. And if that happens, if you do put in a code somewhere wrong, be it your first choice or somewhere further on down your list, you do have to re-input all the courses again. And remember, you're doing it in order of preference all of the time. So I'll just throw that one in again. Okay, and then down the very bottom, continue with course choices. And it really is as simple as that to put in your course choices. And again, they'll all appear there. You can chop and change them as much as you want. So let's say I go in a few weeks' time and I decide, you know what, I think I'd rather put retail management ahead of construction. You click change courses. And again, it's not quite as simple as just swapping them in and out. You do have to make an entire new list. So you're going to have to re-input all of your choices again in the order that you want. So as I said, let's say I wanted retail to go first now. I'll just throw in the retail course, GA375, and then I'll throw in the rest as they are. Okay, so it's a little bit annoying you have to throw it all in again, but it does again limit error. Okay.